sing the
Good
There
morning.
it is.
Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Today I thought it would be fun to do a little day in the life, specifically day in the Tuesday life with the Bly's. Today is, Tuesdays are the day that Jacoby gets to stay home from work. And so he's working from home right now. And I'm cooking up some brekkie. And then we're gonna eat. And this little man is gonna take a nap. He slept from 10:30 p.m. to 10:30 a.m., which I know is a little bit wonky. He probably should have slept till like 7 or 8. But he's a night owl, and Mama needed her rest, so we took it. But yeah, stay tuned for the rest of our day, and hopefully my little crazy mane looks a little bit better in a couple of shots. Good morning, Jacoby.
Good morning.
My family and I just went to Hawaii.
Bye. I'm not even gonna try. I love Hawaii.
It was so beautiful. Anywho, while we were there, we realized it's time for us to get on the healthy train. And so
Yep.
we're having a little eggs and sausage for breakfast. Don't even know if that's healthy, but it's healthier than bread, which is normally what I eat. And I'm going to be trying my best to drink more water. Look how cute this bottle is. It has all these flowers on it. It's so cute. This straw does not come with it. I just drink water a lot better with straws. I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon, and hopefully that makes me drink more water. If you know me, you know whenever I say I struggle to drink water, like my doctors while I was pregnant were like, Victoria, you have to drink water. Like, it's not a choice. And I've gotten kidney stones like as a child, and up until now, actually I haven't had one in a while, but yeah, I've had kidney stones because I like don't drink enough water, crazy stuff like that. But yeah, I thought I would just tell you guys what we're eating for brekkie, and then also just kind of tell you guys, I guess, my heart behind dieting, I guess you could say. It's not really even dieting, it's just like clean living, eating healthier. We're gonna try our best not to like eat fried food, which is so hard because Chick-fil-A, Mexican food, all the good stuff. But my heart is just to be able to do something for 30 days straight. So for a month straight. And I think my family, they've just said like, okay, we're gonna eat healthy. And that's like all they've said. But for me, I think that's a little bit hard because I have to have like a goal or a like something to hit in order for me to continue to want to actually do it. So yeah, for me, I haven't even talked to Jacoby about this, but I'm planning on doing like 30 days of health. So not just eating healthy, but like drinking more water. I did yoga yesterday. Today it's raining, so I was gonna do yoga this morning, but didn't. But I'll do some sort of stretch, or I don't know. I just like to like start slow, and yoga slash, when I say yoga, let me just tell you this. It's more of stretching. I have no clue how to do yoga. I just stretch. And to me, that just really helps me get my body ready for the day. So yeah, that's so far what I'm doing, where we're heading, and yeah. Hey!
Hey!
So I took a shower. Jacoby
Did not. But I was watching Ellis. I was playing with him, singing to him.
Yeah. So it's Ellis. It's Jacoby's lunch break. And normally on Tuesdays, whenever he works from home, during his lunch break, I get ready, he watches Ellis for a little bit, and then we go to a coffee shop together so that we can just like get out of the house. Especially today, it's super rainy and like groggy, and after a week of being in the sun and having so much fun, I feel like it's gonna be hard to get back into the swing of things with like this rain. are so excited for summer. Sorry, I'm bumping around. But yeah, so we're gonna head to our favorite coffee shop called Edison.
Eddie.
And yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna get. What do you think you're gonna get?
I had a coffee yesterday with oat milk in it for the first time. Well, I guess not the first time, but like it was the first time I really enjoyed it. So I think I'm gonna get something with oat milk in it.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I still can't have coffee, so probably just gonna find a tea of some sort. And whenever I went like this, it reminded me, my ring is my favorite thing ever, but it's also very dirty. And I've been waiting. This is so vain of me. Guys, I'm about to expose myself right now.
I don't know what she's about to say.
I have been waiting to do like a tutorial on how to clean your rings, because I know how to clean it, and I feel like every time I do, it feels like my ring is like brand spanking new, and it makes me fall so in love with it every single time I do it. But I didn't want to do it until I got my nails done. I got my nails done and I hate them. That one specifically. I asked for like a flower and she gave me like starfishies. But yeah,
They look like,
so
she keeps saying that I don't think this, but I think it's hilarious. She goes, and you need to Google this if you don't know what it is. They look like Patrick Starr's shorts in SpongeBob, and I think that's hilarious.
It's so bad.
Give them a close up.
You can't really see super well.
But if you can see that,
Okay.
go look it up, and if you know, you know.
I know. So now that I've exposed myself, I will make a tutorial and put it on here about how to clean your rings, or clean, I guess, any jewelry that has like diamonds or morganite. Mine's morganite, or really anything. You can clean anything. Yeah, he's sleepy. There really is no good way to carry a baby in their car seat. Their heads always kind of bounce around. Look at that double chin. So cute. We're here at our coffee shop.
Love this
Ours,
place.
lol, no.
Yeah, ours.
Our favorite coffee shop, I guess you would say.
Edison.
I'm gonna show you a little sneaky peeky
Oh.
of what it looks like on the inside. And if you're ever in the DF Dub, make your way here.
When we walked in here, I was ordering at the bar, and like it's super rainy out, and the music was like Frank Sinatra vibes, and I told Vic, I was like, it feels like Christmas in here. It's weird. So I miss Christmas. It's my favorite holiday for sure.
Yeah, but I also am so excited for summer.
Yeah, and like I got my fix in with Hawaii, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready for Christmas. It's not true. I can't wait for summer.
So, no,
It's literally been raining for like,
almost a month.
yeah, like not even exaggerating, like maybe 2 to 3 days a week. It doesn't rain, but it's still gloomy, and it's been like that for like 4 weeks, which is crazy.
Yeah,
But
which
yeah,
is why we try to get out of the house like at least once a
yeah,
day.
because it's so easy to just like be at home all day. So
Not fun.
yeah, but
But yeah, Jacoby's gonna work and I'm gonna read. Someone decided to wake up and join us. This is his favorite toy. We call it Go Spurs Go. It says Go Spurs Go on the other side of it. Probably self-explanatory. And here's his cutie outfit we forgot to show you. Look at them kicks. They actually fit him now, which is adorable. Hi, handsome. Ellis. 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 He's so into his passy right now, but like not putting it in the right way. He just likes to play with it. And he makes lots of screeches with it in his mouth. Ellis. Trying to see if he'll smile for you guys. It's not looking too hot. Hi. That was a little smile. Ellis. Oh, this isn't looking good. He's about to scream. Oh, no, he found it. Oh, all right, I'm gonna take him out, guys. Well, his nap lasted a total of 5 minutes, so I got a lot of reading done, but that's okay. I'll hang out with him still. We're now outside for a quick little feed. He is a little bit grumpy, as you can see by his face, but we fed and hopefully he'll start smiling soon. Normally I would breastfeed like in public, but there's something about like being in my hometown, like where I grew up. I just get a little bit nervous because like, oh, excuse you. I often like see people I went to high school with and stuff, and I don't know, I think I'm still working through it, but I think maybe I just feel a little insecure about feeding in public around people that I used to go to high school with. I don't know why, but yeah, it's weird. I will literally feed anywhere else and I won't even cover up, but something about being in Flower Mound just kind of stresses me out. So yeah, I came out to the car, but I do want to get better about just feeding where I'm at because my baby needs to be fed in order to be happy and healthy. And so yeah, that's why we're in the car, but I'm working on gaining more confidence in that area. And yeah, so now we're gonna go back inside and see if this is like a I'm fussy, get me home, or like I was fussy and hungry and now I'm happy. So we'll see. Water just dripped right on my head as I went to film, but that's okay. We are back home with our little Ellie belly. And who knows what's gonna come next in our exciting life.
Tuesdays!
Probably just work, but I got miracles on miracles. A million little miracles. I love that song. If you haven't heard it, it's a must. So one thing about Ellis's birth, well, I guess my whole pregnancy, was that we don't have health insurance. Okay, well, the boys do. I don't have health insurance. I have something called CHM. It's called Christian Healthcare Ministries. And it's health coverage is, I think, how they say it, and health sharing. So it's basically like I pay a certain amount every month, and then whenever I'm pregnant, they really help me out pretty much. And so with that said, I had like a smooth sailing pregnancy up until the 3rd trimester, and then whenever the 3rd trimester hit, I got diagnosed with something called cholestasis, and I have a video on that, so I'll put it in the bio, I guess, so that you can watch that if you want to learn a little bit more about what that is. But basically my 3rd trimester hit, and I went from like I think I had like 8 weeks of pregnancy left to like 4 or 3.5 weeks left. So I knew I was going to be delivering Ellis early, but with that said, I had like doctor's appointments every day, sometimes multiple times a day, or sometimes like every other day. But that came with like tons of blood work, tons of tests, tons of me being alone in the doctor's office, scary visits every single time. The side effect to cholestasis is like stillbirth. So he literally is my little miracle because I was so nervous, but he was so brave. He's so cute. But yeah, so with all that said, things added up so much because I didn't have health insurance. I had to pay everything out of pocket, which praise God that we moved to live with my parents because we had our paychecks still coming in, and they didn't make us pay rent, so we were able to just pay off that right away, and then we were able to actually put all of those bills into CHM, and they have like totally refunded every penny besides like $500 of my whole entire pregnancy, which I think if I probably added it up, I had probably, I'm so bad with numbers, but I think I had like $30,000 worth of bills, and I only paid $500. He wants to talk to you. But yeah, so CHM has been such a blessing to us, and I've been waiting for our final bill, because now that Ellis has health insurance, we don't need it. And so we got our final like reimbursement back in the mail, and I'm just feeling Are you talking? You want to see? We're just feeling so blessed and so grateful that one, we had CHM whenever we found out we were pregnant, in 1 second. But yeah, so we're feeling so blessed that we were even on CHM whenever we found out we were pregnant. And then so thankful that they covered all of like the things that we were not expecting to go wrong, or not even wrong, just a little bit sideways, I guess. They covered so much of it, and I genuinely, like, Jacoby had the option for me to come onto his health insurance, and I decided to stay on my own with CHM just because it's been such a blessing to our family, and I plan on having multiple little babies. And with that said, cholestasis is pretty much like if you have it once, you'll have it with all of your pregnancies. I'm believing for healing, obviously, in Jesus' name. It's not fun. But with that said, it was just really good for us the first time around, and so I decided to stay on it and have something separate from the boys. And so yeah, if you guys don't have insurance and are looking for something that I guess like kind of saves your butt in those kind of situations, they have like plans like I think I have the gold plan, which covers pregnancies, but there's tons. There's I think 3 plans and then like a couple add-ons that they have. So I would love to do a video on CHM in general, and Jacoby can help me with that because he's better at like numbers and all of that stuff. And so I think that would be helpful. But if you guys are in need of like health coverage in any way, please let me know, and I can help you a little bit more. But yeah, just wanted to celebrate that what was a very stressful season of having to like come up with money and pay literally thousands of dollars out of pocket up front has been completely reimbursed, and I am just blown away by the kindness of Jesus and the kindness of the other people who have CHM, that they would sow into that ministry so that we can all help each other and help each other with the burden that the burden of finances when health is in question or an issue in general. So yeah, just wanted to celebrate that. It's super exciting, and this baby is fully paid off. I'm sure there's much more to come, but as of now, all of his birth bills are done. All of mine are done, and we're just grateful. And this little man is gonna take a nap now in his big boy crib. So exciting. Hello. Today, Mr. Brave is getting a new bed. A big boy bed, right?
Yeah.
Here they are, assembling the big boy bed.
Symbol. Avengers.
He used to sleep in a bassinet. I don't know where it is. It's usually. Oh, okay. Well, he used to sleep in that, but we got home from vacay, and he literally couldn't even fit in it. His arms were hanging out the ends of it. So, yeah, big boy bed it is. Looking good.
Here we go.
Again. Buddy got a big boy bed! Woo!
All right, big guy, let's go in.
Let's just feel around.
We're all in real moments.
Hi.
What?
Hello.
What?
How do you like it? So much room.
I could lay in there with you.
I will lay in there with you. I like it. You're growing up too fast. You're growing up too fast. A friend of ours donated this mattress to us, so we're so grateful. Feels super comfy. I hope he loves it. Now that Ellis is asleep and Jacoby's working, I'm gonna show you guys how to clean your rings or jewelry of that sort. First, I'll show you what you need, and then we can go from there. So first, what you need is a cup or like a bowl of some sort that is safe to have like boiling hot water in. Second, you need boiling water. I use a kettle, but I've also just used like boiling water on the stove or whatever you really have. Next, you need dish soap of some kind. It does not matter the brand or whatever. And then fourth, you need your kids' toothbrush. Something about the bristles, they're softer, and so it's not as invasive to the ring itself. And so I use like a little tiny baby toothbrush pretty much that is really good to just get in all of like the little crevices of the ring. Like mine, I don't know what it's called, but there's like holes on the inside of it. And it like has designs, but within that, it like gets really caught inside there. So I like using the little toothbrush to get up inside of it. So I'm gonna get those things. Oh, and obviously you need your jewelry, but that's a given. So I'm gonna get all those things ready, and then I'll show you guys more in depth of how I do it. I have everything I need right here. I'm gonna start the water and let it boil, but I thought it would be good to show you guys like a clear shot of what my ring looks like right now. It's pretty cloudy. I never really take it off when I go to the beach, which I've heard with mine you're supposed to, but I don't. First, what you do is I take my ring, and obviously, I'm just gonna make a disclaimer really quick. If this harms your ring in any sort of way, I'm sorry. I've cleaned so many people's rings and nothing bad has ever happened, but in the weird case that something does go wrong, I am not liable, and I'm sorry. So yeah, happy cleaning. So we start with the dirty ring, and what I do is I first get the dish soap and I pour a good amount at the bottom of the cup or the bowl, whatever you're using. If you can see inside, it's like fully covered on the bottom. I probably go a little overboard with how much you're supposed to pour in there, but it is what it is. Next, I take the dish soap and I pour it directly on the ring itself. I pretty much douse it, so there's ring on the top, and then I turn it around and flip it, and I also put ring through the bottom because, like I said, there's a hole in mine. I'm sure there's a better way to say that, but the soap goes into the hole, and I place it at the bottom. Now this part is where you put the boiling water into the cup. You can use boiling water or hot water. I just use boiling water because it's convenient, it's easy. So you just pour it in there. Obviously it's gonna sizzle. This is also the kind of dangerous part, I guess you could say, because you don't want to burn yourself. So I put everything in there and I just kind of stir it around with my baby toothbrush. This is what it looks like. The bristles are super soft. But yeah, stir this puppy around. Last time I cleaned my ring was before a wedding, and I actually cleaned the bride's ring too, which was fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna stir, and then I let it sit for like I keep forgetting my face is in there. I'm gonna let it sit for like 2 to 3, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. We'll see if it ever happens. We'll see how patient I am. But yeah, I'm gonna let it sit, and I'll go back and stir it, and I will come back to ya. Okay, so I waited 5 minutes, and now I'll show you what's next. Like I said, this is the kind of dangerous part just because it's super hot. But I stir it up as much as I can, and then I fish for the ring. Guys, this is the dangerous part and the hardest part because there's so many bubbles in there. You have to just kind of hear for it. I actually did it pretty fast that time. Okay, you can tell it's already getting cleaner and I haven't even done anything yet. All right, now I stick the toothbrush in, stir that up so it's nice and soapy. And I try to get some suds on the toothbrush, and I just literally start going away at my ring. It's so simple. Like, you can do this anytime. It's so simple. I really like to do it anytime I have like an event or something like that. Although I should do it all the time because my baby invested in me and I need to take better care of it.
I got you, queen.
Thanks, hun. Okay. So I've given it a good scrub. This is what it looks like, all sudsy. Next, I get the toothbrush itself and I dunk it in the soap. And then I have that really soapy brush and I just do it again. Make sure I clean it with the soap and not just let it sit in there. So I've cleaned the top and I try to get in the little holes that it has, but mainly after that I'll put the toothbrush into the water to get fresh, and I turn over the ring completely, if you can see, and I intentionally like go pretty hard through the like the edges and the bottom of the ring, because that's where all of the dirt and dust gets stuck. And sometimes like you can clean the top of the ring and it looks okay, but if you don't get the bottom, it really does make like a huge difference, because there's all that mud and dirt and whatever you do stuck underneath the ring. And so I really like to make sure I go on both sides of the ring because it just makes it more shiny. So now you can see it's super sudsy. I'm super sudsy. And I put the ring back onto the toothbrush. It's really secure. And I just put the ring and the toothbrush into the water, swirl it around the soapy water, and then I take it out. It's so clean, guys. Can you see it? Okay, maybe you can't really tell yet, but it's super, super clean. And then just take it off of here. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it on there. Keep it on there. And all you do next, I'm not gonna move the camera because it's just hard, but all you do next is put a drain, like the drain stopper, in the sink, or just YOLO it like I do and hope that it doesn't fall in, and wash the ring off with water. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Guys, it looks completely different. It's cray cray. Every time I do it, I'm like, man, I should do this more often. Isn't it true, Jacoby?
Yeah, it always comes out amazing.
I know, and I always show them, I'm like, oh my gosh, I genuinely fall in love with my ring, like, all over again every single time I do it. Crazy. So now I just put it back on my hand, and I'm washing off my hands now. And then I dry off my hands. And I will reveal the grand final product right now. Once again. The grand reveal, the moment you've been waiting for. Look how clean that spanking baby is. I think I said that wrong. How spanking clean that baby is. Am I saying that right?
I don't know how clean that spanking baby is.
Maybe I made that. I think I made that saying up. But holy cow, what a difference. I can literally see myself in it. I'm wearing a blue shirt. That's my head. I'm upside down. Bun right there. Wow. It's beautiful. Guys, you have to do it. Take better care of your stuff. That's a PSA to me too. Oh, and there's a better close-up of my SpongeBob the SquarePants, Patrick the Star little design that they gave me. I'll show you this side too. I can't believe it. But yeah, do it. It's beautiful. Shine bright like a diamond. So the rest of the day is literally gonna be doing pretty much nothing. I mean, something. Taking care of Ellis, and Jacoby has work for an hour and a half more, and I'm gonna get some work in now. But yeah, I felt like that was a pretty good Tuesday day in the life, what it looks like to work and be a mom and clean my ring and do all the things that I've been meaning to catch up on. As you saw in our video, our room is a tornado disaster. But yes, Ellis officially moved to his big boy bed, which I also showed a little bit of that earlier on in the clips. But yeah, it's a good life. We're living it. We're becoming better day by day. And a little encouragement to you if you are feeling like you're down or feeling just a little bit sideways. I encourage you to stop and breathe and just focus on something that makes you happy. Honestly, focus on something that brings you joy. To me, what brings me joy is Jesus. What brings me joy is having a hot cup of tea or coffee in my hand. So that's what I did today, because when I woke up I was feeling a little bit down, but I knew that getting some tea or having a bit of time out of the house would really help me. So I think you can do it. Actually, I know you can do it, and I encourage you to just do something fun for yourself. You deserve it. And yeah, so thank you guys for all of your encouragement to us, and I love you, we love you, and please let us know if you guys need anything. We love becoming with you guys, and we love becoming more like Jesus. So yeah, love you guys.